This is my presentation on waterfalls. Waterfalls are a geographical landform mainly found in the upper course of a river. They are a landform of erosion. They are also one of the most famous and easily recognised river landforms as they are so dramatic and powerful. Large waterfalls have become tourist attractions such as Victoria Falls in southern Africa and Niagara Falls in North America. Waterfalls form as a result of erosion. When there is a layer of hard or more resistant rock over a layer of soft or less resistant rock, the more resistant rock has eroded more quickly than the less resistant rock. This leads to a change in the river's gradient and a waterfall is formed. The force of the water eroding the less resistant rock underneath the more resistant rock leads to undercutting of the back wall. This leads to the formation of an overhang of more resistant rock over the soft rock. The force of the water also erodes the base of the waterfall, forming a deep plunge pool. Eventually, the overhang will become so large that it collapses and falls into the plunge pool. As this process repeats, the waterfall will retreat upstream, leaving steep gorges behind. Here you can see the overhang, undercutting and plunge pool on this waterfall. The undercutting is formed by the erosion of the less resistant rock by hydraulic action and abrasion. Corrosion may also take place in some cases with certain rock types. The overhang is the more resistant rock that sticks out because it is eroded at a much slower pace than the less resistant rock. The plunge pool is a deep pool at the bottom of the waterfall. This is also eroded by hydraulic action as the water crashes down onto it, as well as abrasion when small bits of rock and the water rub against it. Attrition also takes place here when the overhang collapses and the rock falls into the plunge pool. Here is a photograph of gorges. Gorges are normally formed by waterfalls retreating upstream. The process of undercutting and the subsequent collapse of the overhang leads to the waterfall moving upstream and the gorges forming. Here are a few photos of famous waterfalls. The waterfall on the left is Angel Falls. This is the tallest waterfall in the world, with the water falling 979 meters downwards. The waterfall in the top right is Niagara Falls, which is the biggest waterfall in the world by volume, with 2.8 million litres passing over it per second. The waterfall in the bottom right is Victoria Falls. This is the largest waterfall in the world, spanning 1.7 kilometers.